It takes three. Three to create a conspiracy. And I'm not big on a lot of conspiracy theories, but sometimes, just sometimes, that stuff sounds real philosophical. The logical idea is to usually let things prove themselves, but then again, think about the hidden doors you can find when you move some shells. You see, I've stood in the hood witnessing women burn crack. They can't keep their pipe out their mouth. That's why their lips turn black. They say they want to make it out the life, but then they always turn back. I ask how they get their money, then the pimps and junkies interject to say the chick earns that. It's like a sword in the snow. The wolves will never learn that. It can be crack or weed, smack or speed, a little brown sugar, anything you need. Rohypnol, GHB, and if you like to see things, they got LSD. Labs full of man-made methamphetamines like angel dust and ice. They'll try to make anything they think us wolves will think is nice. They know most of us who tried it once will try it twice. So they put the sword in the snow for our tongues to slice. Our tongues to slice. There's a sword in the snow for our tongues to slice. You can't tell me that we've got people in the most mountainous region of the world hunting one tall, long-bearded, goofy, dumb son of a gun, but we can't find the head of a simple crack cocaine cartel in our own backyard desert? We've got technology that can track missiles, satellites that can see a match striking a crowd of 1,000,000 from outer space, computers communicating to one another without manpower, directing warfare, and an arsenal of the weapons that can keep us from being bombed, but we can't keep drugs out of our schools. We've got overtimed and underworked police officers in nearly every suburban community sitting at the convenience stores conversing about crap, while violence traffics drugs through our inner city hoods and barrios like a calm air traffic controller. People, are you with me? Do you see something wrong? There's a sword in the snow, but it seems like the wolves will never learn that. Understand that it's been said the indigenous people of the Arctic would plant a double-bladed sword in the snow, just allowing the tip to protrude through the ice. They would cover the blade with rabbit's blood, attracting wolves. Due to the hunger, the wolves would lick the sword, and suddenly there would be more blood. Due to the hunger, the wolves would continue to lick the sword, and there would be more blood. And they would lick the sword, and there would be more blood. And the wolves would continue to lick the sword until they would eventually bleed themselves to death, thus eliminating the problem of the wolves for the indigenous people. You see? I've stood in the hood witnessing women burn crack. They can't keep the pipe out their mouth. That's why their lips turn black. They say they want to make it out the life, but then they always turn back. I ask how they get their money, then their pimps and junkies interject to say the chick earns that. It's like a sword in the snow. The wolves will never learn that. It can be crack or weed, smack or speed, a little brown sugar, anything you need. Rohypnol, GHB, and if you like to see things, they got LSD. Labs full of man-made methamphetamines like angel dust and ice. They'll try to make anything they think you wolves will think is nice. They know most of you who tried it once will try it twice. So they put the sword in the snow for your tongues to slice. Your tongues to slice. Beatnix, there's a sword in the snow for your tongues to slice.